What is up, players? It's Warboss Tay up in this mug. Check out this Supreme Gladiatress Maevia model from Artel W Miniatures. She is fantastic, and there are a range of options for building her. She's made out of resin, as well as her little orky friend here. So very high quality resin. If you're interested in getting this model, you can click the link down below in the description. It will take you right to the page where you can order her up and see what else there is if you're interested in any of the other Voidborn or Drukhari Dark Eldar miniatures on their site. They've got a lot of great miniatures, not just for the Dark Eldar, Imperium, Orcs, Chaos, Sisters of Battle, all sorts of stuff. So check them out. And if you have not seen the live build where I actually put her together, there's a video where I build her as well as Lelith Hesperax, who seem to share the same genetic DNA with the long, crazy hair, with all the hooks and the barbs. But I do think that the Artel miniatures, I think this model is just way nicer. Even you take the orc away, if you put her just on the piece of rubble where she's like flipping up in the air, I just think it's a beautiful model with her hair swirling around like that. And I don't think I built it correctly, actually, when you think about how I believe her body's supposed to be leaning up against him here more vertically. She's kind of at a diagonal, which I love. I love the angle of her body. I just really like it, guys. So I can't wait to paint her up. If you'd like to see how that goes, then you can follow along. I'm going to be painting up all of the Artel miniatures alongside my Summer Painting Challenge Drukhari, so you can see how they look side by side. And I'm really excited. So, okay, stay tuned. We're going to take a look at all the bits that come in the bag. And again, if you would like to check it out, hit the link down below in the description. Let's get on with the rest of the video. What is up, players? It's Warboss Tay up in this mug. So you might have noticed that I unboxed a Lelith Hesperax figure for Warhammer 40,000. And so I wanted to take a look at this figure from the Artel W Miniatures range. It is Supreme Gladiatress Maevia. And if you're interested in purchasing this model and having it for yourself, if you don't really care for the Lelith Hesperax model, or you just want something different to show off at your hobby club, then you can click the link down below in the description. It's an affiliate link, so I will be getting a little bit of a cut if you do decide to purchase this model, but I highly recommend it. I think it's gorgeous. And the fact that you've got this optional base, which we're going to be talking about, I think is really terrific. So, okay, we're going to take a look at it. Now, when you get it, there's not going to be any instructions that go with it. You're just going to be building it. Everything makes sense pretty much if you take a look at all the pieces and organize them correctly. So what I'm going to do is get rid of the no naughty torso and make sure that we don't have that in our way. We're going to be using the covered up one because I would like to get this on YouTube without age restriction. So there is the option to build her nude with a naked torso, and while normally I would be all about that, I do want to show what she looks like and then compare her next to the Lelith Hesperax official Games Workshop model. So you might be wondering, why is there a pair of orc legs with orky armor on this in this kit? Did I get the wrong kit? No, you actually got the right kit. There is an orc here that is not having a great day because he's having to go up against the Supreme Gladiatress, and she's gotten the better of him, which you could see from right over there. Yeah, let's zoom in a little bit. You might be wondering, hey, they miscast this orc. Oh, this resin company's taking shortcuts and miscasting things left and right. Actually, there should be a blade going through his head right there. So that's the first thing about this model that I think is absolutely terrific. It's got this very characteristic, just gotta find the right, where is her knife going through his head? Yep, there it is. So you see this got a little bit of a sprue there. I'm gonna clip that away. And then she's actually jumping in the air in mid-flight, and the knife is going into this poor orc. What did he ever do to anybody but just try to live his best orky life, and now he's got eye problems. So that's what that's going to look like once that's all built up. So let's put the orc to the side. We'll take a look at all of him. Wow, man, look at the quality of the sculpt. For just a piece of base decoration, Look, you can see the knife coming out right there. Oh my gosh. So good. Oh, she got you, buddy. That's gonna leave a mark. Like he's got a little bit of something in the back. What has he got? He's got some back armor or something. I believe, is it? I think there's like a little rocky outcropping too. But I know he's got his hand there, so he's got one arm. Like, look at the quality. This is such great resin. It feels like very strong, solid, high quality. It feels almost like plastic. It's really terrific. Not sure where this is gonna go. I'm gonna have to take a look at the picture one more time. Oh, this is her body. Hello, it's a torso. And then he's going one-to-one. He's going toe-to-toe, and all he's got is his chopper. Oh, you poor orc. You played yourself. He's outclassed. I think it's, yeah, if you look at the angle, I'm gonna have to cut away all these bits of flash that are getting in the way here. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build this up on live stream. So if you're interested in seeing how this goes together, I'm gonna take a look one more time at this didn't come with instructions, so I'm gonna take a look at the website, the webpage, and see if there's a build guide to that they usually have pictures with all the bits showing how they come together. And if that is not available, then most of it looks pretty self-explanatory. Here's her big hair. I'm just gonna organize it and separate it right now. Like I said, we're not using her her naked torso. I think this is built for the base if you don't use the orc. And I think what happens is it's just like for her hair to balance on, because you don't want, like, you can't balance her hair. She's jumping in the air basically. So it's this little piece of scenery is the same here. This one is the same as this Lelith Hesperax Elven Ruins. But where Lelith Hesperax has her hair flowing up behind her, and she's doing a releve tippy toe ballerina move off of this piece of Eldar Ruins, you've got her jumping in the air. Supreme Gladiatress Maevia is jumping through the air, so her it actually looks like her hair is balancing her like that. So you're going to be building her like that. But I'm going to be using the orc just because I think it's such a awesome piece, and because also the other succubus, the arena mistress, the Agia that I built for Artel W Miniatures, has the dead orc on the base that she decapitated. So let's just keep it a running theme. These gladiators are fighting orcs, and that's why there's orcs on the base. So I'm not going to be using this because I do have the orc that she's fighting, so we're going to put that away. We're going to take a look at the arm, because we don't need her, it looks like the left arm, so we don't need the left arm that's not stabbing into an orc head. So all we got to do is find that arm. Looks like it's going to be here. We'll keep the pieces that we're going to use up here, and this looks like it may be it. No. Oh, I'm sorry, this is the right arm. That's the right arm. So this looks like a left arm, so that's going to go there. This is the right stabby hand, because the thumb is like here. So taking a look at the blade, it's beautiful. Beautiful. It's got that little nick in it. Oh, so great. So this is going to go up here. That's one hand. Then her right hand here. Yeah, this is the blade that she's holding if you don't have the orc. So we're going to keep that separate with the base and the naked torso. Then it looks like this is a piece of, oh no, this is her head. Okay, so we'll take a look at the different options for the head. Here's the orc's left hand. Oh, she dismembered his hand. She disarmed him. And I believe, now that I think about it, this little part of his back is actually going to be where, it looks like that's going to be where she is. So once I build her up and I see how they all come together, that's what I think, because I don't see any other pieces here. Then she's got one leg with the pointed foot. Oh, send feet pics. Look at those toes. Look at the sculpt. This resin is beautiful. Look at that. Are her toenails like pointed? Does she have sharpened toenails? It looks like she does. Oh man. Gotta get in close. That is really, really nice. The quality of this sculpt is so good. Plated armor on her legs. You can see the musculature of her legs. When you turn in the light, you can see the shadows, the muscles of her legs. Beautiful. Really, really cool stuff. And then here's the other side. Cheeky. Other foot. Yeah, pointed toes. Okay, so I think that part, I don't know, it might be her hair too. Is it her hair that's like balancing something like that? I'm gonna have to take a look. Okay, then you've got a couple of options for heads here. Somebody told me that this mask is an homage to the old Lelith Hesperax because she had this golden or this metal mask. I think they said it was gold. So one option is to give our Lelith Hesperax, it looks like a gimp mask. It's got the little ties at the back. Oh man. Metal mask, maybe as an homage to Lelith. Or, can give her this one. Sneering face, very condescending. Or the final option is this one, where I think it looks like she's like licking her lip. That one looks more interesting to paint. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. And torso, where's her torso? We're going for the clothed up one, yeah. So even though she's covered up, she's got to show a little bit of that peekaboo right there. And it's so cool because there's like a little stretch across the front with a little tear or little vent in the front. Great. Ma'am, your sports bra does not seem to be fitting you. Okay, so that is my Lelith Hesperax, or my Supreme Gladiatress Maevia. I'm going to build her up on stream. We're going to take a look at what it looks like through the magic of editing right now. And here we are. She's all built up. She looks great. This poor orc, not having a good day. Oh, me head hurts. And she is ready for battle. I love her pose. I think she's supposed to actually be lined up to this. I don't know what else this could be. I think it's where she's supposed to be resting her body, and then her hair is supposed to actually flip underneath the orc's arm. That's what it looks like when I look at the website. But you know what? This is how I built mine. I think she looks fantastic. And with the money that I saved from getting her instead of a Lelith Hesperax, because this Artel Miniatures model costs $21.99 on their website, and Lelith Hesperax here is twice that. More than twice that, at $45. So I can actually buy another one, put her in a mask, have her Ghibli bits hanging out, and put her on a regular base, or I can put her on an orc, have her also covered up, give her the other non-masked face where she's not licking her lips and sticking her tongue out like that in such a lewd way. And you're saving some money by not buying the Games Workshop version. So if you would like to get this Supreme Gladiatress Maevia for yourself, if you think this is fantastic, I agree, it is fantastic. I can't wait to paint her up, and I'm going to be posting these videos and pictures online as I go. So if you'd like to see how I put her together, then you can check out the rest of my videos. And if you'd like to get one for yourself to add to your collection, you can click the link down below in the description. As an affiliate partner of Artel W Miniatures, I would be earning a little commission, but really I would be getting this model anyway. These are the kinds of models, these alternative range models that I loved to get back in the day when I was collecting armies and I wanted to have something different. So if you want something different and you wanted a model that's going to stand out when you go to the club, then get yourself one of these Supreme Gladiatress Maevia from Artel W Miniatures. Thanks for watching, everybody. Join the Discord if you're not there already. I'll post some feet pics. All right, and check out the live build video to see how she came together. Thanks for watching.